Very important date, which is June 9th, 2026. Today is the day that Venus and Jupiter, the two benefic planets, join together in the sign of Cancer, which is the watery emotion planet. So why is this important to you on your journey of spiritual awakening? And how does this help you? Well, I'd like to also touch in that we have just crossed through the 6-6 portal 3 days ago, which the 6-6 portal is about matters of the heart, abundance, balance, harmony. And now Venus, which is the planet of love, beauty, romance, earthly love, beauty, and the planet of Jupiter, which is expansion, fortune, good luck. You see how these all play together. Now, to help zero this in for you, this is a time of you have a lot of support. And so I invite you to really go look inward and see, take an honest assessment of where is your energy now. And 10 months ago, these two planets of Venus and Jupiter also crossed together in Cancer. So we've had 10 months, and today is a really good time to look back at how far have you come in these last 10 months. So in the area of relationship and relationship with yourself and with others, are you standing in your sovereignty, speaking your truth, showing up as who you truly are? Have you dropped the old patterns of squashing your light, dimming your light, or silencing your voice instead of speaking up? Do you have strong boundaries for yourself now? Instead of doing to the point of depletion for others, are you taking care of self first? Are you choosing yourself consistently over and over, choosing what's right and aligned for you and your highest timeline? Do you have good self-love in place? You have such good, you value yourself, you value, you have a strong sense of your own self-worth, self-love, and value that in matters of the heart and romantic relationships, you're choosing yourself over somebody else in terms of you're not looking outside yourself anymore for your love validation. You fill up your love cup from within because you've come into balance with your own inner feminine and inner masculine energies, i.e. you have allowed the inner union. It's a flow state that you enter where your own inner masculine energies provide what you need for your inner feminine. This is the balance point of inner union, where you just no longer are bothered by what your divine masculine may or may not be doing or providing for you, because you provide that for yourself. Remember, love is an inside job first and foremost. So you're no longer seeking outside of yourself to have your emotional love needs met. Okay? You know your own value and your self-worth, and you stand up for yourself. Not in an egotistical way, but in the way where you claim that priestesshood that you are. You know who you are. Okay? This is a deep inner knowing. Let's go a little farther now onto this path of reflecting. Are you in your abundance grids? Are you seeing yourself as abundant and in the flow and allowing the universe and your creative life force to flow through you, creating abundance, creating opportunities for growth and expansion. You're anchored in your home. Your home is very supportive, secure, and loving for you. So you've cleaned out chaos. Your home is a beautiful, calm, soothing space for you. And by the way, if you have no home and you're moving around constantly, ask yourself, how am I providing safety, security, and stability for myself? And what is it I'm avoiding if I am in that pattern of constantly moving and seeking new lands, new territories to fill up that something that's missing for you? All right. We've touched on abundance. We've touched on good boundaries, self-love. Your self-love is anchored in you choose yourself. And if you are a twin flame and you are on this journey, you know who I'm speaking to here. This is for you, twin flames. You are no longer judging what's going on with your divine masculine. There's no focus on them anymore because the focus is all on you. You've stepped into your divine blueprint of your soul's destiny. You're sharing your gifts outward with the world, okay, to help raise the consciousness on the planet. So there's no more good or bad about things. They just simply are. You've stepped out of the timelines of the past and hoping and praying for a future date with your other self, because you know that you're always one. You're inextricably one. You've stepped away from the third-party karmic distortions. If your divine masculine is still operating in distortions, you're not judging it. You're just simply focusing on you, and you know that the work is the interior work. And so when you're operating from that focus point, you're no longer bothered by what divine masculine is or isn't doing, if they're showing up or not. You're in acceptance of the silence because you know that the silence is sacred. And so if you are in separation of any sort with your divine masculine, you honor this. It's a very sacred period because you know that both parties, both parts of yourself, your one shared frequency, this is an opportunity with the silence to do the inner sacred work. It's a sacred time, and it's not to be bothered by the mind. All right, so this is a really deep, we've covered a lot of territory here, and to that, I leave you with wisdom of the rose heart today, which is this. When I simply allow and I trust my soul to guide me in all aspects of my journey, everything flows with divine alignment, divine abundance, and divine timing. Much love to all of you on the journey. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.